after we loaded our silver Honda with everything necessary for the road trip, around 10 a.m. we got out of the big 20 million city into some abstract wilderness of the Oregon forests. The road was not a short distance. The navigator showed about 13 hours of non-stop driving, so initially we have decided to divide the path into 2 days with one stop. And on the first day we went to Sacramento, the capital of California, in which for uncertain reasons we have never been, and 6 hours of road on Interstate Freeway 5 flew quickly.
Finally we got to Sacramento. That's our first stop. This is a statue commemorating Pony Express, and from here the entire historic district of Sacramento is within the reach, walking distance. So we're gonna see what's around.
For those who don't know, Sacramento is the capital of California. And let's learn the city. Western Town is just a few short blocks dated back to 19th century. Wooden sidewalks are old and narrow, crowded by souvenir shops, restaurants and bars. Colorful locals, some on bikes, others in expensive cars, sprinkled with a harmless guy here and there. Setting sun illuminates a carnival of rambling cars, music, roaring motorcycles, street performers and chirping birds uses these sounds into the unique and unforgettable images of the old Sacramento. These images are a far cry from a typical stereotype of how unremarkable is the capital city of California.
Okay, hi everyone. This is our first experiment with the gimbal for the stabilizer for the smartphone, and we are traveling through the North California or Central California. Today we are in Sacramento, in front of Capitol building.
So let me add something. So we are in the capital of California, and we are close to the capital of the California. Is it a good joke?
Yeah.
Capital in the capital.
Yeah, capital in a capital, something like that. So here's the view around in this central square, and right across you can see the pillars of the yellow bridge, which was pretty cool, that we visited yesterday. And
It's like a small brother of the Golden Gate Bridge, but it is yellow and it's small.
yeah, and here are the libraries, court, house, and
actually this is a Memorial Day weekend, so we in the right time.
yes, no people around.
And we are going to take to have a tour inside the Capitol, and
We'll see how it goes.
Yep.
Такая эпическая picture такая, когда мы выезжаем. Там паровоз. Красиво получается, да?
Да.
Ты молодец, молодец. Mount Shasta is very, very white. Mount Shasta is the big mountain. It's supposed to be a volcano that may erupt anytime this century, as they say, but I don't believe this. But anyway, it's a beautiful picture scenery, and I'm looking right at it.
Rising on the horizon, like a shiny snow-capped gem, is Mount Shasta, bewildering and majestic. Legends from around the world stipulate Mount Shasta is not just merely a highest California summit and a sleeping volcano, peaking at 13,500 feet, but a window into a legendary Lemuria, a sacred lost continent of harmony, strength, and enlightenment. This place is very peaceful, unique, and I feel kind of happy and more power in here. But we're so hungry, and we're going to have some lunch or dinner there because we're very, very hungry and tired, and so many hours to drive. special sacred time of the day, when the rays of the rising sun envelop a still deeply asleep world. These rays purify and fill with bright light every leaf and blade of grass, gently awakening life all around us. These life-giving rays of the star fill everyone turning towards it with strength and anticipation of the extraordinary, whether it's a flower, a bird, or a man.
Hello everyone. We have a giant river right there, right on this property. It's huge, it's beautiful, you can actually see, the water is so clear you can actually see the bottom. And it's in the middle of the woods. It's great, it's fresh air, it's blue sky, what a day, what a place. It's very cool.
I crossed the river.
Good morning everyone.
Good morning.
So I guess we are at the only restaurant that opens today at this place. We are somewhere in Oregon, and it's really overwhelming with this amount of green trees and grass and everything, and it's way different from California, Los Angeles. So the plan today is to go visit National Park. It's somewhere along the ocean, and hopefully we'll get a great footage from there.
And
so we'll keep you posted.
And now we're waiting for the breakfast.
Yeah, as usual.
Russian it says подводная лодка в степях Украины. I have no idea how to say it in English. It means that the boat is somewhere in the middle of the land, or I have no idea. Just very funny.
Чё?
The tourist route of the Samuel H. Boardman National Park stretches for 12 miles, a fraction of the entire trail that runs for about 27 miles. We rode along a picturesque wooded road along a steep bank, discovering amazing landscapes and gorgeous vistas, spotting occasional descents to secluded beaches, ancient 300-year-old trees, and amazing rock arches popping from the ocean here and there.